MLS transfer news, the latest rumors and trades in Major League Soccer. MLS transfer news, the latest rumors and trades in Major League Soccer. Goal summarizes the biggest transfer and trade talk involving the LA Galaxy, New York City FC, Toronto FC and the biggest clubs in North America. DCU signs Bolivian forward Miranda. DC United has signed Bolivian forward Bruno Miranda on loan from Universidad de Chile, according to La Tercera. The 19-year-old, who has one cap for Bolivia, reportedly has joined United on an 18-month loan with an option to buy. RSL makes Jorcro offer. Real Salt Lake has made an $800,000 offer for Bursaspor attacker Cristobal Jorcro, according to Fanatic.com. The 28-year-old Chilean is reportedly interested in moving to MLS, and would accept the offer if the Turkish club is keen on selling. Martinez moving to Houston. The Houston Dynamo have landed Argentine attacker Thomas Martinez from Portuguese club Braga, according to Record. The 22-year-old River Plate product and former Argentina under-20 standout moved to Braga in 2016, but failed to establish himself in the first team and spent the season with the club's reserve side. The report suggests Martinez is heading to the Dynamo via a transfer worth close to €1.7 million. Zimmerman wanted by Hoffenheim. FC Dallas defender Walker Zimmerman is wanted by German club Hoffenheim, according to a report in Metro. Hoffenheim finished fourth in the Bundesliga last season, meaning Zimmerman could be stepping into Champions League football if he makes the move, with the rumored price for his services seemingly set at $1. Laughed close to Snijder deal. Los Angeles FC is close to agreeing to a 2-year deal with Galatasaray playmaker Wesley Snijder, ASPFK reports. The 33-year-old would become the first designated player signing for the MLS expansion franchise, which will debut in the 2018 season. Snijder, who has 12 months remaining on his current contract, would remain with Galatasaray until reporting for MLS preseason in January. Gignac not leaving for Galaxy. André Pierre Gignac could extend his contract with Tigers as negotiations with the LA Galaxy are not successful, according to France Football. The forward's contract with Los Felinos expires in June 2018 and, while the report says the Galaxy seemed to be his first choice, staying in Monterrey would be preferable to a move to China. Ibrahimovic linked to Atletico. MLS fans hoping Zlatan Ibrahimovic would make his way to the United States in 2018 got some worrisome news on Monday amid a fresh report linking the Swedish star to one of Europe's top teams. According to Spanish outlet Sport, Atletico Madrid is interested in signing Ibrahimovic in January. Ibrahimovic recently returned to Manchester to continue his rehabilitation from ACL surgery at Manchester United's training facility, and the Sport report suggests Ibrahimovic could be an option for the Red Devils in January if his rehab goes well. Ibrahimovic has been linked to the LA Galaxy since the winter, and before his injury he was considered a possibility for the Galaxy this summer. Impact agreed to $5 million charity fee. The Montreal Impact have agreed to a $5 million transfer fee for San Lorenzo forward Ezequiel Cerruti, according to Tike Sports' Cesar Luis Merillo. The 25-year-old would become the fifth Argentine on Montreal's roster, joining Hernan Bernardello, Victor Cabrera, Ignacio Piatti and Andres Romero. LAFC among clubs eyeing Vom Steeg. Los Angeles FC, Toronto FC and Minnesota United are interested in signing U.S. Under-20 national team goalkeeper Justin Versteeg, according to the Rennes Post. Versteeg spent the 2016-17 campaign with second-tier German side Fortuna Düsseldorf but will be a free agent once his contract expires Friday. While the former Santa Barbara shot stopper has drawn MLS interest, he reportedly would prefer to stay in Germany. Orlando City deep in talks with Quintero. A deal between Porto and Orlando City for Juan Fernando Quintero could be done as soon as this week, according to O Jogo. Deportivo Independiente Medellin reportedly would like to keep the Colombian attacker on loan at the club through December, as was initially agreed, but after the playmaker's trips to New York and Florida his future appears to be in MLS. European clubs eyeing Galaxy's Diop. Clement Diop hasn't had much time as the LA Galaxy's first-choice goalkeeper, but he has already caught the eye of European scouts. French club Guingamp is interested in acquiring Diop, according to French outlet L'Equipe. The report also identified Hamburg and Anderlecht as clubs interested in the 23-year-old Senegalese goalkeeper. Montreal among teams in for Snijder. Veteran Netherlands midfielder Wesley Snijder could be headed to join up with the Montreal Impact, according to Turkish outlet Sporks. Should Snijder leave Galatasaray, he would like to be with a bigger club to stay in the running for the World Cup next summer, but his large salary has left a door open for the MLS side to step in for his services. Ospina wanted by LA Galaxy. The LA Galaxy are hoping to beat Fenerbahce in the race to sign Arsenal goalkeeper David Ospina, according to TalkSport. Looking for more first-team playing time, the Colombian international has been linked to the Turkish side but the MLS club is a new suitor for his signature. A well-placed source refuted the reports to the LA Times, suggesting there is nothing to the Ospina link. Whitecaps offer $5 million for Hutchinson. The Vancouver Whitecaps and MLS are willing to pay a $5 million transfer fee for Atiba Hutchinson, according to Sport 3. Vancouver has long coveted the Canadian international, and the offer is now being mulled over by Besiktas manager Sinogdens. Dallas interested in Colombian attacker. FC Dallas may be interested in bringing in Colombian international Hugo Rodallega according to Turkish Football News. The 31-year-old attacker, who has played his last 2 seasons in Turkey, scored 10 goals and added 3 assists in time split between Akhisar and Trabzonspor after joining the latter for negation $1.6 million last winter. Rodallega also has experience in the English Championship with Fulham and Wigan Athletic and spent 5 seasons in Liga MX. Guardado to join LAFC. LAFC has been attached to several big names from Chicharito to Cristiano Ronaldo, and now we can add Mexico international Andrés Guardado to the list. PSV midfielder Guardado is set for a move to the MLS side on a 4-year deal, according to ESPN's John Sutcliffe. LAFC is hoping to add star players before the club kicks off its first MLS season in 2018.